Grr, rar XD. Oh! I know exactly what they're talking about. I don't even need to see the image. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. The beast in me is sleeping, not dead. Is the beast in you gay? So I had to go to Dollar General to get some spaghetti sauce a while ago for supper. I got out the Suburban, and it does its typical beep the horn at me to let me know I left the fob in it. Middle-aged guy said, "You left the keys in it." I said, "That's all right. There's a weapon behind the seat that can probably be tracked back to a murder, so if you want to get caught with that, go ahead and take it." What the hell is wrong with you, dude? I don't even care. Sure, it's probably a joke, but that's a weird joke. I don't get it, dude. You better not get sharp with this guy. Oh boy. That dude would have gotten all sharp with me. I actually suffer from PTSD. Are you trying to weaponize your PTSD? That would have been all bad for that dude. Sorry, not sorry. Man, that is the dumbest phrase in human history. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. People are already scared of me because I look pissed off all the time, and I'm 6'4" and weigh about 220 pretty solid. I'm 6'4" and weigh 210, and you know what? I don't look impressive, so I don't know what you're talking about, pal. So, yeah, that's not cool checking off on his woman like that in public, I guess. I would have walked away and took it all out on a coaster. What? Been there, done that. But not hit anyone. That's just wrong. But if that was me and dude got sharp at the table, oh boy. I bet he also has sick bow staff skills. Oh god. True. Although very dated now. I trained in judo, blah, 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 blah. And no rules street fighting. Sure you did, hun. Sure you did. I've been training jiu-jitsu and MMA for almost 17 years, and I'd absolutely smoke him on the ground, and I definitely hold my own on the feet, okay? I was also part of the 82nd Airborne Division Special Troops Battalion. Go ahead and... is there a way we can verify that? You know, there are a lot of people out there that say, I was in the army or something, and of course they could be lying. They very well could be. Go ahead and tell me about what mental and physical tools he has that I don't. Did you not watch his match against Pereira? Did you not see him sparring, or do you not see him sparring people who have zero idea what they're doing? And yeah, you're the one, dude. You're the chosen one. Downvotes don't work on him. He's invincible. Remove the branch in your eyes before talking shit about the speck of dust in theirs. I don't think that's... Are you trying to quote the Bible? I don't think that's how it was written. Edit. Downvote harder. You still have 100K to go before it stings. Nice try. You're never going to get 100K. I told him he looks like he j***s off to military recruitment ads. You're a coward and a pussy. And you know what? I'm not over-masculine. I'm a practicing lawyer with a higher education and intellect than you. I'm not just strong, I'm really smart. I am. But only one thing remains very simply easy and accurate. At the end of the day, put a steak on the table with you and I in a room and you will die. What? And I will eat. Your emotional shit doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Your liberal bullshit ceases to exist. You're closer to an emotional neurotypical woman than you are a man. Congrat. Yes, respond right away, coward. The only thing you delete is the gay porn off your phone after the post-nut clarity hits. Oh, Gotti, dude. He'll realize it someday. Don't threaten me. Do not threaten me. I will call the person's bluff every single frickin' time. I'll force their ass to cash the check their mouth has written. There's no limit to this either, be it dangerous or reckless or whatever. Then I'll retaliate on them, whether they carry out the threat or not, with zero mercy. I'll destroy whatever relationship we had on the spot, scorched earth level. It's really hard to get under my skin. I get rage mad like every 7 years. But do not threaten me. Don't mess with the cook. Okay, why not? As someone who was the cook, I may be a 5'0" woman, but I spent my days hauling crap around and surrounded by implements that would make great improvised weapons. Never screw with the cook. I mean, yeah, I don't know if you've ever worked with line cooks before, but they have to go through some garbage, so they'll probably just murder you, at a moment's notice from having a stressful day, which is every day for them, Stan takes his begonias very seriously. Please stay out of Stan's garden without permission. I don't use Smith & Wesson. This is what I use. It is Stan's, and it is a blessing. No trespassing. If you're in Stan's garden without permission, death penalty is yours. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? He's probably kidding to a certain extent, but, oh man, if I catch you literally just in my garden, I am going to kill you. No, I'm not for that. I feel like I would have survived the sub accident. There's no way this post was real, by the way. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that this was a real, unironic post, because I've seen it before. This isn't a joke. You always hear about those 1 in a million odds where people drive off a cliff and had a 0.0000001% chance to survive, but they miraculously did. Well, I feel I'm that guy. There's no real stats to back this up. I just know I've always been built different. You really said built different. Yeah, there's no way. I feel like if I were a T-Rex, I would have survived the meteors. I don't know, I'm just built different. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't believe for 1 second that wasn't a troll post. No. The devil whispers, "You cannot withstand the storm." The warrior replies, "I am the storm." Seriously, people like this legitimately just want to kill people. It's freaking weird. It's a strange fantasy. These are the guys that played the violent video games and actually had the bad effect, where they're like, "Man, this is so fun. I wish I could do this in real life." That ain't it, dog. I'm a bit of both. Nurture brought out my nature, and boy, is it a door, okay? Let's just say that anger brings out the animal in me, and he's a bloodthirsty monster with no morals, no fucks given, and no limits. He's worse than Joker. Man, you didn't just compare yourself to the Joker, you just said you're worse than him. He's got all his strengths and none of his weaknesses. That's why I keep him locked up in a dark corner of my mind. Anger takes a toll on my self-restraint, though, so the more angry I get, the more of the monster inside you see. And the only reason I restrain him is because I like my freedom more than I like the thought of setting my demons loose on the world, okay? But that only lasts so long, as the scales don't tip the wrong way. Oh, as long as the scales... Oh, I see what you're saying. One bad day and the world burns. Okay, sure. We'll let you all believe this stuff. Comment on Musk versus Zuckerberg. Judo is far superior. I played judo, and wrestling, I swear, for years before grappling became the latest craze for the tech elite. To let yourself even is a... What? To let yourself even is a position of a choke or armbar submissions means you're the latter opponent. I'm not sure about the rules of combative jujitsu, but they have no armbar submission options. I find standing techniques from wrestling and judo to be far more interesting and deciding than jujitsu. I'll take you down and then overwhelm. Brazilian jiu-jitsu seems to assume some on the ground. What are you talking about, dude? The fight's not even happening. Oh, I'm not a keyboard warrior. Stop by. Really? So edgy. Yeah, great evidence. You're not a fat little kid behind a screen. I have an 8-pack and a V deeper than your swimming pool. Congratulations! That's incredibly impressive for an edgy, insufferable little douchebag. I'm no child. I'll make you my stepson by next week if you keep playing with me. Try me. Okay, then do something, you p***y. I love it when people egg these types on, because it is quite funny. Literally nothing you can do here, okay? You have to survive 20 minutes with one of them for $100 million. Which are you picking? I can beat the hippo barehanded, no kidding. No, you actually f***ing can't. Out of all of these animals, bear included, I think the least chance you have of surviving is the hippo. No joke. I've been practicing MMA for 6 years now, and the hippo's been practicing weighing 5,000 pounds. Are you stupid? Oh my god. I've been weight training for 4 years. Ooh, 4 years. Jeez. I've got insane speed and reflexes identical to my speed. All I have to do is wait for him to charge me, dodge him, and give him some good shots to the head. I won't drop him at the slide. Do you think... I'm sorry, hold on. Do you think that animals charge you like you're playing in a video game, where they just run straight ahead and smack into a wall if you move out of the way last second? This isn't a bullfight here. A hippo is not a coded boss fight from one of your video games. They do have the ability to turn. They will flatten your body, okay? Jeez. Oh, nothing's impossible with willpower, folks. That's not true. Any trained man can take out a hippo with a knife. Barehanded isn't necessarily more complicated. Oh my god, you're such a dork. You got me good. This troll post got me good. Although, if I am to answer the question, out of these 4, which one do I think I'm most likely to survive 20 minutes with? And hopefully come out able-bodied enough to make use of the $100 million. Not the hippo, not the bear, not the cat, the crocodile or alligator, only if it's on land. Only if it's on land, man. There was that guy that went viral for showing people how to handle a croc/alligator, and I don't know, maybe I could do that. No, there's no chance. They would all kill me, but I feel like the croc/alligator, again, I don't know just by looking at them. I feel like I have a 0.0001% better chance of surviving that encounter for 20 minutes. I feel safer already. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, so help me God. Yeah, you make me feel a lot safer. Also, why do I get the feeling that you are interpreting the Constitution differently than it was supposed to? His card got denied on a $30 bar tab. Oh boy. Alpha as hell. Just not alpha enough to pay my bills. On a post about a dad asking his neighbor to stop setting off fireworks late at night. I don't know, man. I'd be careful if I were you. You never know when someone will stand up for themselves. Some people are physically superior to you, especially if you're obese and lazy. Weird ass take. Yeah, it might be, but I'm just putting myself in this neighbor's shoes. I'd tell him to screw off, and if he wanted to throw down, it probably wouldn't go well for him. I train jujitsu 3 times a week and work out 5 days a week. Even if that stuff was true, why are you bothering? Just shut up, man. Why are you wasting you're making yourself mad at actually nothing. America! In line at Costco. Or sorry, in the gas line at Costco. How is that supposed to make anybody feel safe? Even if that gun isn't real, which I assume that it is, how is that making anybody around you feel safe? Because I feel like this is just peacocking. You're not gonna help anybody. If there's a shooter at Walmart, what are you gonna do? Bust your Jeep through the front door and gun him down with a .50 caliber machine gun? No! You're gonna leave. Under a post of a guy doing a massive combo and backflips with a katana. What? I could sleep co with a jab. All that muscle and no technique. In my opinion, this guy wouldn't last 2 rounds with me in any form of martial arts. Okay, I just looked at the photo. No way this isn't a troll. There's no way. I was about 5 when I first saw Alien, and I reacted about the same as that guy. I wasn't scared in the slightest. Instead, I was excited because I was seeing something really cool. Okay. A test audience reacting to the chestburster scene in Alien 1979. Oh yeah, I love this image so much. That guy right there doesn't need to comment a bunch of stupid garbage to, seem tough. He probably just is. Let's be real about that. Although, who knows? Comments on the internet did not exist in 1979, so you never know, maybe he was like that. Notice how the liberal bullies always pick on a little guy? I'm 6'2" and I clock in at about 300 pounds. I wear my Trump hat and t-shirt proudly everywhere I go and they never bother me. Is that a World of Warcraft picture? I gotta say, that's a first. Normally it's an anime photo or, one of those stereotypical dad photos on Facebook. Tinder bio of a guy who's chosen to live life on hard mode. I don't take ADHD meds for focus. I eat right and exercise instead of injecting semaglutide? Okay, clearly you think you know what those words mean. I even get the old-fashioned way. No sildenafil. Are you f***ing kidding me? Are you trying to sound smarter by using the generic terms for popular drugs? I'm not sure there's anything wrong with any of these things. I've just chosen to live life on hard mode. Good for you. Nothing like threatening a stranger over the internet for having a discussion. Exactly. Gaping plot hole. Slower than light travel was possible, and so was traveling using thinking machines. It helps to read the books. Slower than light travel was possible? Yeah, we do it every day. I don't drive faster than light. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I still think they could fold space-time, or fold space, excuse me. It was just not as precise, reliable, and prone to error. Please wind your neck in, mind your tone. You would not try that face-to-face because you know you would lose teeth. Okay, see, people have legitimate problems, serious unchecked rage and violent tendencies out there, man. I know that a lot of these guys do fit the keyboard warrior definition, where in real life they wouldn't actually do it because they know no matter how tough or good they are, they're gonna get hurt one way or another, right? There's always that chance of someone getting no one wants to get hurt. No one likes that. But there's something going on in people's brains lately. Social media has absolutely gotten people way too okay with saying whatever they want to people because they know there's not really anything that can be done to retaliate against them, right? But in real life, if you snapped at somebody like that and said, man, I'm gonna fucking beat the crap out of you, dude. How dare you have a different opinion? Who knows? Maybe they'll deck you in the face first. A badass replies to a video game ad, my 7mm mag would knock most dinos down, and my 44 mag would get the ones under 100 yards. For the itty-bitty guys, my crossbow would make short work of them. Right. Of course, I'm trained in twin sword, which works on the little guys fairly well. How do you know? How many dinosaurs have you killed with your sword? Answer me. Badass juggalo with a hot black girlfriend and 2 $3,000 dogs. He sounds way cooler than you, lost lumps. I'm a local legend in the 13th most in the 13th most populated city, and have a hot black girlfriend and two $3,000 dogs, and jam DJ screw and local Texas legends like what? Why would I want to live in the woods and listen to out-of-date music and play with lizards? What are you talking about? The candy-throwing hero has returned, this time to yell at a child at an amusement park. Oh boy. Well, just MF'd a Muslim teenager for cussing my daughter out at Waldemir. Kid or no kid, don't screw with my daughters. What do you mean you just... What? How'd you know they were Muslim? How'd you know that? Oh, wait, let me look at your profile photo. Oh, now I know how you knew. Yeah. They will be the first to go. The AK in my closet says otherwise. If words cause you to crumple over, I doubt your body would be able to withstand shouldering a gun. Ooh! I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I do not fight the unarmed. Oh, man. Sure, dude. Whatever.